One of the mottos of the Salvation Army is heart to God and hand to man. William and Catherine Booth founded the Salvation Army in 1865 in London. William Booth was a Methodist minister who believed that you couldn't hear the word of God over the grumbling of your stomach. And so the Salvation Army began to feed people. They opened up factories so that people would have jobs. We're trying to help people to not be in poverty. We're trying to help people with a hand up and not a hand out.
I just started to slip away from life.
I lost my job, lost my family, and I was sleeping in my car.
My son got removed from me, and I had to change everything about my life.
The Salvation Army here in Alameda County, we have 4 units which we call core. We have one in Hayward, one in Tri-Cities, Garden Street, and Chinatown.
At our Chinatown core, we have a lot of youth programs. We have a summer day camp program that hosts about 250 children. We also have our after-school program with our elementary school age children, which is taught by our high school and college students. Our high school and college students are actually in a leadership program that is run by the Salvation Army Chinatown Corps to teach them to become leaders. We also serve lunch to 50 to 75 seniors every day.
We serve those who come to us without discrimination. Something in their life happened. They lost a family member, they lost their home, they lost their job. Some tragedy happened that could happen to any one of us.
We had a house fire and lost my 16-year-old oldest son and my 12-year-old niece. And that just spiraled me down to being homeless with my family.
Sometimes you think, how are we ever going to really get out of this situation, you know?
We have a shelter where we shelter 16 families.
When I see my kids and my wife and we're all in one room, 5 beds, that's when I just dropped to my knees and I just surrendered everything.
Their father became abusive. I was able to pull myself out of the relationship, and it was really difficult for me to find a job to, take care of 3 boys by myself as a single mom.
We also have a daycare center here. We actually serve 65 children in that program each and every day of the year. We are a year-round school for them.
Enrolling my kid in Salvation Army has been a wonderful experience. I'm able to go back to school. I'm able to do what I really love doing.
Tuesday nights we have what is called Troops. It's kind of like Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, but Christ-centered. So they not only get to learn life skills and earn emblems and get a sash and eventually get a uniform, they also get to learn about Christ and learn about how God works in their life. It's a great character building program for kids.
We're only supported by the folks in the community. The only way that we can keep going and keep doing what we do is by the support of the people.
Because of what they did for me, I volunteered for the Christmas program. I give lunches during lunch, whatever they need.
It's lives that have changed, lives that have come through this door broken, that have been mended.
It made me believe that there are good people out there that are willing to help you unconditionally.
They don't judge me or look at me any other way.
They accepted me at face value.
It was that void that I knew was missing.